Reaper Run is a survival-based endless runner platform game for multi-touch platforms. It is played from a third-person point of view and presented with a high-angle perspective from behind the runner. The aim is to avoid being taken by the Grim Reaper while avoiding obstacles and potential death traps in your path. The concept is basically loose on the horror genre and inspired by post-apocalyptic imagery from film, TV, and games. The basic moves to gameplay are simple and intuitive. The player can move the runner by swiping left or right on their touchscreen device, turn a corner, swiping up to jump an obstacle, down to duck under one, or tilting the device to move the runner left or right of the pathway. Objects are collected by running or jumping into them, and power-ups are used by tapping the corresponding icon on the dashboard area. There are 4 types of collectible object. Health and souls are used instantly, while time and dice are stored as power-ups, which appear at the bottom of the dashboard display. Collision with obstructions will cause death. Some obstacles can be traversed by the runner but will slow them down. These areas include water and staircases. When death is close to catching a runner, a black shadow will appear over the dashboard as an indication. As the runner moves through the game, the setting changes. This is intended to give a sense of progression and maintain player interest. These levels alternate between various indoor and outdoor locations. All environments share a similar format as well as the same dark, post-apocalyptic aesthetic. This provides continuity and ensures that the runner's route is always obvious. The mood of the game is based around horror, decay, and destruction, and enhanced by the hand-drawn aesthetic of the whole game. The colour palette is inspired by a post-apocalyptic feel, with characters stereotyped in contrasting black and white. The dashboard design continues the concept theme, utilising imagery associated with death as icons, while the soundtrack is intended to subtly replicate those used by horror films, maintains a fast, regular tempo to mimic the runner's actions. In summary, Reaper Run is a third-person endless runner for multi-touch platforms with a simple narrative and clear aim, which operates using basic intuitive controls, making it easy to understand and use. Collectible items and obstacles along the runner's path provide an element of challenge and strategy, and a variety of locations keep the player engaged and interested. A simple concept and an aesthetic style inspired by a horror and post-apocalyptic imagery is used throughout in audio and visual elements of the work.